Welcome. Do you know Sophie Schneider? She was a German painter at a time when women received little recognition in the arts. Coming from a farming background, she and her sister Betty managed to establish themselves as respected painters. Their works capture the landscape and rural, everyday life of the early 20th century. Let's take a closer look at her life. Born in Breukelingen in 1866, she grew up in a farming family on a centuries-old farm with a total of 7 siblings. She was encouraged to make her own decisions from an early age. In 1890, she went to Switzerland, taught German, and worked in a guest house. After stays in Paris, London, and an estate in Ireland, where she discovered her passion for painting, she returned to Germany. She took painting lessons in Hanover, traveled to Italy, settled in Berlin, and set up a studio there with her sister Betty, who was also a painter, and with whom she became known as the Painting Sisters. When World War I broke out, she returned to Breukelingen, organized help and care for the wounded, and was awarded the Charlottenkreuz for her efforts. Her sister Betty died 14 to 15 years before her, and she finally died in 1942 at the age of 75 after a serious illness in her home village of Breukelingen. Let's now take a closer look at her painting style and motifs. Her painting style was characterized by a striving for maximum naturalism, paired with bright colors and frequent use of mixed media, such as oil mixed with charcoal or chalk on cardboard or canvas. Her motifs mainly include landscapes, everyday scenes, portraits, and religious motifs. Among her best-known works are the impressive painting Three Marys, the intimate portrait of her father, and French Prisoners of War, which conveys empathy while also referring to contemporary history. She also worked as an illustrator for the American author Lenore Elizabeth Mulitz, bringing her natural and animal worlds to life in the books Bird Stories and Flower Stories through her drawings. She leaves behind an extensive body of work comprising over 200 paintings, many of which are preserved in private collections or regional museums. Her independent artistic work was long forgotten, but is now increasingly being re-evaluated as an expression of female self-determination. We hope you enjoyed this insight into the life and work of Sophie Schneider. If so, subscribe to our channel for more exciting art stories. And if you have any further information about her life and work, please write it in the comments.